Hey everyone, this is Dwayne. I realize that many of you have never been to our stroke support group, so you don't know what goes on. Well, here's a little example of one of the segments that we covered at our last meeting. Our special feature was about neglect. What is neglect in a stroke? Well, is it a single event or are there stages? Well, it is more than not being able to use the recovering side. It would be probably more accurate to say or to think of it as a lack of awareness of that side. It can present in different ways. You could be unaware of what's around you. You could be unaware of where you're going. You may seem unaware of those around you, and you may appear to be unaware of what's next. And you could even be unaware of your body parts. Now, here is an example of something that I do every day, is make coffee. Now watch how I neglect my affected side, and instead I do it all with my good side. Now here it is again. Sure, I can get it done, but it's slower and it's awkward. So I end up using my good side and neglecting my affected side. Don't neglect it. Now here's another example. One is always using my good side and neglecting my affected side to open a door by crossing my right hand over and not using my affected left side. And here's another example. We all flush the toilet several times a day, right? So why do I cross my good side over instead of using my neglected side? Neglect can become a habit. Now here's what I know. It starts because we can't use that side. Nothing's working. So we quickly neglect it because we are unaware that we are neglecting it. And then as we gain use of that side, we encounter resistance to using it. It could be pain, dysfunction, frustration, and soon we develop alternative ways of getting things done. And because we find ways of getting things done without using our affected side, we begin to think that we no longer need it. And then, usually much later, we begin to realize that we are neglecting to use it. And that is when we can renew our focus and start using it again. Neglect is not permanent. Neglect is a habit. Well, that was a quick example of one of the features from our last meeting. Here are some of the things, the items that we do each month. Personal stories, show and tell, special features, what do you think, care warriors, just ask, and then we always have an open discussion. Now we meet in person and virtually the fourth Tuesday each month at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. You can get the details on our Facebook page, Springfield Stroke Support Group. Come join us. It's for stroke warriors and care warriors.